Hey guys, Foxdrop here with another live game commentary brought to you from the wonderful world of solo queue pre-season 7. Today we are playing as Nocturne Jungle. Last game we played was a Renekton top game where we got auto-filled to top lane, sadly. And we didn't start off too well. We fed a little bit in the early game actually, but don't tell anyone. And then we picked it up a little bit, but we still, it was just... it was a little bit too... It was a game we needed to kind of hard carry, and we definitely didn't do enough to hard carry. So, not pulling out the victory there. So today we're back in our main role, finally, thankfully, and we're going to try and pull out the victories today. So we're playing Nocturne today. Nocturne being a champion who is pretty good in solo queue, always a bit underrated in solo queue in my opinion. No one ever seems to play him. But he's really solid in solo queue, I think at least. I think he's like... He brings a lot to the table, and he's just like... He's someone who works really well in solo queue, specifically because of how well he plays at level 6, or after level 6, I guess, with his ultimate. Like, he's got a really good solo queue ultimate, really good solo queue ganking ultimate, and he's just a solid champion all round in my opinion. So if you ruins masteries on Nocturne, ruins masteries on Nocturne, I'll get into just after this level 3 play, because this is how I'm starting the game and how you should really be starting most games, honestly, on most champions. This cheeky level 3 red buff Krug clear. It's really busted right now. You do red buff and then you do Krugs and you get level 3 before anyone's even like level 2. Like, these guys are still level 1 and I'm level 3 ganking. Like, even if I don't get a summoner there, this guy's now on like 30% health having to use his potion. Like, that's still really good for me. Like, it's busted, honestly. It's way too strong. Like, this guy isn't even level 2 and I get a sick gank off onto him. Easy stuff. So runes of masteries, guys, 80 reds, attack speed, Quints, army lows, whatever blues you want to run. And masteries, I'm 12, 18, 0 Thunderlords. Now this is actually something, like your masteries on Nocturne, you can do a few different things in my opinion, but this is I remember watching, reading like some kind of mini guide from like a Nocturne 1 trick, and he said that he always goes Thunderlords, so Thunderlords is the choice today. This guy's done blue buff, but is it my blue buff? His blue and his red buff on my screen were both expiring at the same time, which I don't think is an accurate depiction of the buff durations. Like, the reason why I wanted to check was because I would be able to see through the buff duration, like, which one he did first. Like, I could, for example, if his blue buff was about to expire, then I knew that he'd done, like, probably done his blue buff first. Whereas if he had a fresh blue buff, I would have known for sure that he'd gone into my blue here. So I'm actually going to flash on top of her here. Oh, there we go, she's dead. The reason why I flashed on top of her there was because the only way that Katarina was going to survive there is if she shumpoed or flashed away from me, and specifically out of my tether range for my E there. Did he do my blue? He did. So his blue buff is the one that's up, but it's a shame I couldn't see that. Couldn't tell because of the little bugged buff timers on Lee Sin there. But yeah, the reason I wanted to flash like that is because, like, if she shumpos, that gank's over. Like, I can't do anything in that gank there if she shumpos. If she flashes, it's the same story. This guy needs to be careful. He could easily get kited out here, especially if he just misses his Q. I don't think I can get this guy here. Nah. If I had my flash, maybe, but probably not still. I don't know if he's warded here yet. To be honest, I probably couldn't even see if he has or not. I might chuck out this little scrying thing and see if it sees anything up here before I do a... Oh, there's a ward right there. I'm going to recall soon, so there's no real point me taking that ward. But I'll do these walls and I'll recall. So yeah, Nocturne's a champion who you don't necessarily want to do too much on in the early game. The only thing about Nocturne with like his the way he works in the early game is that he's very strong in the early game. His actual strength himself is very high. Like, he's very good. Like, his early game strength is very high. But his ganking actually isn't that great. Like, it's okay. His ganking's okay. Like you saw, I've done a little bit of stuff here, but it's really nothing special. Like, he doesn't have any good gap closer. His damage is pretty unreliable. You have to hit that Q. And to be honest, most of the damage doesn't come from the Q itself, but then your ability to follow up and like basic attack. And his crowd control is on a similar level of where it's pretty unreliable. Like your E takes a little while to go off. Basically, you don't get a lot of time with Nocturne before it can all just like go tits up. Essentially, it's not great in that sense. So essentially the best way to, like, if you can't get in on someone on Nocturne, then it's really hard for you to do anything, which is why he's so good after level 6, because his ultimate allows you to get in on someone. But before that point, it's really hard to do. Now, I don't know if this is warded here, but I'm going to still try and do something. Just walk in here and see what's up. I don't not know what that was, but okay. 9 health. Excellent. Alright, fair enough. I'm not quite sure what just happened there, but whatever. We'll push this in now, though, because Katarina doesn't have TP, so I know she just got the kill, but she's still going to lose out a lot here. Because there's so many minions here, she doesn't have TP, which means she's the only way she's going to have to walk back into lane. And she's going to miss out a lot if she does that. I'm going to try and do something to this bot lane here. Ooh, that might be a dead rat. That's a dead rat. You know what? Maybe I can't do something to this bot lane here. Unfortunate. Let's try and get the skull crab then. Should be able to get this at least. Oh, hello. If I hadn't used my E on the skull crab there, I probably could have killed Lee Sin. But I'm going to do something a little bit cheeky here and maybe try and get him at his blue. I know he's doing blue. He's certainly around here because it just respawned. So I know he's definitely around here. Oh, he's taking it. Is he on the walls maybe? Really? Okay, interesting. I don't know where he is. That's really surprised me. I really don't know where he's gone. Did he try and like... I think maybe he'd already taken it actually. Maybe he'd already taken it. And so he just ran away. I'm not sure. I really want to try and get... There he is. I really want to try and get an ultimate off here. Nice. This is the perfect thing about your ulti here on Nocturne. One of the good things about your ulti on Nocturne, there's a lot of good things about it, honestly. Let's push this in. Is that it denies vision from the enemy team, and I can say from personal experience, it's very frustrating to play against that as a Lee Sin, because like Lee Sin, it may have looked like he put a ward down there and then just didn't do anything, but he couldn't do anything. It's not like he didn't do anything. It's that he couldn't do anything because he couldn't see his ward. I denied the vision on his ward, and from that, he couldn't jump to it. Alright, so we'll go and take the Fire Dragon here. Pretty much perfect timing, honestly. Lee Sin died, bot lane died. There's really not a better time for us to do this. I do not know why Victor chooses W. I felt that would have been useful if Katarina decided to come in here, but it's all good. We'll get this. There we go. Now, I actually don't really want to recall right here. I could do, but I don't really want to. Like, I want to try and get my buffs here. Let's get my... I'll start my red buff here. Alright, excellent. So I haven't really played towards the early game so much on this guy. I think that's not really the best way to play him. I think the best way to play him is farm up a little bit. And something as well to note is that I'm kind of just playing... I played around my ultimate a little bit, but I am farming pretty heavily. Like, I think farming is really, really important on Nocturne. So you can see my farm this game. If you look at the amount of farm, I've got 51 CS compared to Twitch's 49, Jin's 43, Cat's 48. I have pretty much the highest, like, pretty much on par with the highest CS in the game. Like, I am pretty fed as far as farm goes. This guy is certainly, this Victor is certainly asking for a lot of trouble, isn't he, right now? This guy pushes up, plays really aggressive. Wait, was my hood up? Holy shit, whoops. Didn't realize my hood was up. Pushes up, plays really aggressive, and then doesn't ward, so he gets ganked. Pretty expected, to be honest. Although, having said that, like, I can try and help this guy, and to be honest, I have helped him a little bit. I have counter ganked him, but I think the easiest way for me to help him right now is to actually invade this Lee Sin. Like, if I invade Lee Sin and force Lee Sin, I'm a bit surprised that happened there. If I invade Lee Sin and make it so that Lee Sin has to fight me, then Lee Sin won't be able to fight my team. It's kind of my logic, but having said that, it's a bit difficult right now, at least, because Victor is dead, or he was dead, so he wouldn't be around mid lane. But still, I'm going to try and get this Katarina here. There are minions right now, so we probably won't be able to die of her. Maybe I should be looking towards top side here. Lee Sin's just showing bot. I should look towards top side here, I think. Yeah, I was going to say, because I'm pretty sure Darius is going to get himself into trouble right here. Now, this Kled has seen me. I know Kled's seen me because he warded that Tribush. Nice. So, we do lose 2 people bot lane though, sadly. Are they going to get that tower? Yeah, I don't think we can get this top tower in time. We should do this though. Please don't recall. He's going to recall. Yeah, we could have countered a little bit there and, you know, still got something from the fact these guys got bot. Maybe I should just stay top and push the minions though. They are so luckers. Okay. Maybe I should ooh, hello. I see you. He's probably going to try and, like, the only way he can escape is by jumping over the wall here, so I'm going to try and follow him. There's the Thunderlords, the Fear. Excellent, she's donezo. Perfect stuff. I have a lot of damage. I haven't bought in ages, so I really should go and do that. But I do have a lot of damage. Is he really going to... I don't think he's still going to be there, is he? He might be on wolves, though. He'll probably go and hold mid, honestly. Like, if I'm Lee Sin, I'm thinking I'm probably going to be holding mid. Let's take his wolves here instead, then. Oh, he's there. He's around. Probably should have saved this smite, actually, shouldn't I? For stealing their blue buff. I don't know if this is worth it, Lee Sin, mate. You got the blue. I think blue buff for your life is a good trade, personally. I'm alright with that. Alright. Oh, there's Twitch. Nice. Okay. Awesome. Let's push this in. I don't think we can kill this girl, but I might be able to do some good damage to her at least. Got to keep my eyes peeled on mid, because if mid comes down, we're pretty screwed. But we've got minions here now, so we should be okay. Alright, cat's not coming down, that's good. I've got my ultimate up, but don't need it. Excellent. Ooh, she's really low. She won't walk over any vision though, so I won't be able to get her. Alright, nice stuff. I'm going to put a ward down here. Sit in this bush and maybe recall. Depends if someone comes down here, I might ult them, but I'll probably just recall. Alright, so I don't want to rush a Hydra. I am going to go for Tiamat, but I don't want to rush the Hydra. I'm going to go for red. Do I go blue smite or red smite? I think both smite items are good on Nocturne, but I am going to go blue smite this game. I think blue smite is a little bit easier to use on Nocturne. Probably should get my sweeper here. Blue smite I think is easier to use on Nocturne because it means that it has a good synergy with your E. So essentially you tag someone with your E and then you smite them, and it's really hard for them to get out of your E, so that it just makes your E more likely to actually land, which I think is really good. But outside of that, red smite would be really good. It makes your 1v1s really strong. It means that you can jump in on someone and just like proper assassinate them. And it also means that if you do jump in, chances of you dying are a little bit slimmer, because you have got the damage reduction from red smite as well. Now I am waiting here with my ultimate up. I would like to get red buff first, but there we go. Didn't even press Q. Who needs to press Q, eh? So when's this dragon? This dragon is spawning in 15 seconds, so we'll get that now. Good timing for us here. Where's this pink ward? I can probably move this pink ward up a little bit here. Or control ward, shall I say. Nocturne is someone, of course, like most AD junglers, they're pretty good at taking away dragon, because they tend to have a lot of damage for it. I can also use my W on Nocturne. Okay, I thought I could use my W to block that. Was I too slow with that? Maybe I used that too early. I think I may have used my W too early there, but I had a feeling you can actually block the dragon's like wing buffet that knocks you back. I had a feeling you could do that, but maybe you can't. Let's kill the scuttle crab here. I've like taken a lot of scuttles this game, by the way, guys. You can notice. That's really how I'm playing. Like, scuttle crabs are like the cannon minion of the jungle, honestly. Do you have flash? I could have flashed to probably follow him up there. Actually, I probably should have done that. We do get the grump though, so that's cool. And I know this is warded in this area, so if the enemy team is also here. Oh shit. Oh, hello. Oh shit, that's pop. Oh my goodness, I'm so retarded. I thought that was Nami. I thought that was Nami. I'm so dumb. I deserve to die there. I deserve to die 100%. That was really greedy and then really dumb. Both at the same time. Holy moly, that was bad. It's alright. No one saw it. Luckily, no one saw that. If someone's seen that, that would have been pretty embarrassing. But fortunately, no one saw it, so it's all good. Alright, we're going to go for CDR boots here. Lower cooldown on our ultimate. And also our flash too, which is nice. But mostly just for our abilities. Like, Nocturne, his basic attacks tend to hurt. But I think he's mostly, you know, like, he relies on his abilities a lot. So, the lower cooldown you have in your abilities, the better it is. And I might go for a really, like, a really assassin build this game, but I think Nocturne was a champion who benefited a lot from flat armor pen, and not so much lethality. So items like Yumu's are not as good on him, whereas they used to be. Like the Dustblade Yumu's build was actually pretty good on Nocturne, I think. Okay, looks like stuff's gonna be happening mid here. No. What the hell am I witnessing? I was hoping my Tiamat splash would be enough there. I should have jumped in on Poppy here, actually, shouldn't I? Poppy was the easy kill. I went for the greedy play. Right, nice. I really want to try and get this top lane, though. Top lane is almost dead. This red buff might be up as well, actually. I've got a feeling it's... Nice. How much damage we have. Excellent. Maybe we can get Katarina here as well. No, that's fine. Let's go for the chickens instead. Alright, rank 2 on my ultimate, that's good shit. Extra damage on my ulti, lower cooldown. Fabulous combination. Let's try and get to... Oh, hello, honey fruit. Try and get top side here. This guy wants help on blue. I mean, I don't think he needs help on blue, honestly, as Victor. His Q is pretty good for taking blue. Shields him and gives him that little sheen thing as well. Alright. Keep an eye on the minimap as well. See, if my team's like fighting in mid, it means I've got a pretty good push in this top side. I could rotate down, but I've got to ask myself, what would I bring to the table if I did walk down? And I don't really think I would bring much, honestly. Goodbye, my health bar. This bitch is strong. Oh my god. Holy moly. That was a... Damn. That was something, wasn't it? That was something. Complicated. Complicated? Okay. Yeah, sure. Completely complicated. Whew. Okay. So do I want to go for Black Cleaver or Yumu's here though? I'll probably go Black Cleaver. I think Black Cleaver with the Torrent CDRs can't go wrong with, honestly. Alright, Black Cleaver it is, boys. Alright. I can't believe that happened. I honestly I don't believe this guy is so strong though. I even got a spell shield off on his ulti, which is probably the best thing to spell shield. Like, considering I got a huge spell shield off, he didn't die. He didn't take any damage, and I got absolutely destroyed. So, yeah, that was pretty scary, honestly. But anyway, my ultimate is up now. Victor is pretty downzo, but he got a kill, so that's okay. And I can pressure this lane here with my ultimate as well, which is going to be pretty nice. Nice redemption. Beautiful stuff. Excellent. So we should be able to get this tower too. Wait for the minions to come in, get the tower, although we're going to lose mid for it. Oh, that's bad. I didn't realize we didn't have anyone to defend mid. I don't need to be around top though. Like, we've got that for sure. The question is, do we keep pushing top, or does someone need to go back mid and defend that? They do have a pretty good minion wave, actually. They're going to keep going. They're going to keep going. Are they actually going to get it? Oh shit, I think they're going to get it. Nah. They probably could have got it. They got a lot of damage onto it though. That was pretty good by them. Maybe I should just stay topside. Right now I'm in a position where I really want to stay around Dragon here. It's about to respawn, but I don't have any vision. To me, face checking like this is so darn risky. So darn risky. I'm just going to put it out though. I'm just going to... I'm not... I don't care at all. I'm just going to put it out. We should probably be able to rush this down. We have a lot of damage. So we'll twitch here as well. This should go down pretty fast. Whoops. Alright. Get the honey fruit. Excellent. I've got 3 potions stacking. Bit unnecessary. When I got the honey fruit as well, but whatever. Do I want red buff? I'm gonna do like a bot side clear here, and then maybe try and ulti someone that shows bot side or around there. I'm at a point where I think I can 1v1 pretty much anyone in this game, so I think Cled's the only exception of someone that I can't actually 1v1. But Jhin I can 1v1. Katarina I most likely can. Poppy is a bit tanky, but I should still be able to 1v1 her. Wait, she's got heal as well. Okay. Lee Sin definitely. Like, the only thing I'm worried about with Katarina is that she might have a lot of damage, but the thing is, I think that really sucks for Kat against me. That really sucks for her. Is that if I press E on her, she can't really use her ult. Because if she does use her ult, then it's like she's on a timer. Do you know what I mean? Can I do this? Oh wow, that's awkward. Apparently not awkward enough. Yes, the heal Poppy, of course. Ah yes, the support heal Poppy. My mistake. I just pointed it out though, so I probably should have expected that, but you still don't expect the support to bust out the hill to screw you over, do you? Then again, having said that, probably would have been a similar effect if they had exhaust as well, honestly. But that's still a little cheeky, not gonna lie. Okay. We'll go for the Ravenous Hydra next here, I think. We've been pretty strong with this Ravenous Hydra. I don't know if Titanic Hydra is the best thing to go, honestly. Like, Black Cleaver and Titanic Hydra is a really good combination, but I don't think I need that. I think I can just go Ravenous Hydra. I might honestly go Edge of Night after that as well. They've got a little bit of AP, not a lot, a little bit. But more importantly, the extra spell shield when I jump in is really cool. It basically just means I have 2 Ws to an extent. Checking out my farm as well this game. Darius is popping off on farm. He's got a good amount of farm. But my farm is really good if you compare it to other people in the game. 130 CS, certainly nothing to scoff at. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, they all died. That's an easy push down mid here for us now. I was going to do this anyway. In fact, I can get a kill on top of it. Excellent stuff. Should be able to get this tower as well. Notice that I'm using my Q on the towers too. Because when you stand in your Q, you get extra AD. You get quite a lot of extra AD, honestly. 55, I get. So it helps you take towers faster as well. Yo, this game just blew wide open with this. Holy moly. Look at that. Good lord. Excellent stuff. Good shit. So we've got 2 in here. We've got 2, 3, at least 3 towers. I don't know if this one died too. At least 3 towers. 4 towers. 4 towers. At least 4 towers. 2 inhibitors. It's pretty good actually. Nice. Lee Sin's around here as well. Claire's gone bot with Twitch there. Am I going to get some kind of sick insect play happening to me here, or what's going on? What are you thinking about, Lee Sin, mate? I know you want to do something, but what do you want to do? Okay, I'm actually in a bit of trouble here, aren't I? I'm a bit low. We're a bit low, boys. All right, nice, nice, more, nice. All right, triple kill. I think he'll be happy with that. Nice redemption. Excellent. Alright. Oh! Ouch. Wasn't expecting that. Can I recall here? I've got a lot of gold. Should I recall here? I should recall here, shouldn't I? So Titanic Hydra, it's the same price as Ravenous Hydra. Okay, that's good. Well, my ultimate's up in 10 seconds. I'm going to stay from... I'll stay for my ulti here. Okay, they got iced. Lee Sin's up. I can ult Lee Sin. That's no problem. There it is, boys. Hope you enjoyed the Nocturne gameplay. He's a pretty good solo queue champion. I didn't necessarily have to do too much this game, but you can still see the power of Nocturne. Like, he's a really good 1v1 champion. I didn't really... Oh, wow. S on Darius and Nami, nice. I didn't really have to do too much as far as the ganking goes. But still, that's like a decent amount of damage still in it. Like, the same as all the other carries. Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I didn't have to, like, do too much as far as the ganking aspect goes. But you can still see, obviously, how Nocturne Ultimate can be useful in that sense. But he's really good, honestly. For solo queue, he's certainly a solid champion. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, guys. If you did, of course, cheeky thumbs up. Being subscribe to me for more League of Legends content, just like this one. Most importantly, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, great, amazing day, and I will see you in my next